Right, how are we doing now? That should be it. Few glitches, but hey, there you go. So, hi everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Yes, this is the first one in 20 days, and I haven't managed to do it on a Friday because it was just too much going on. Um, but hopefully, I'll be back on schedule next Friday. This is kind of a bit of a test stream for me as well because I'm on a different um, bandwidth than I was before. So this is kind of a test to see if I can do 1080 at 60 frames per second and still hold it steady. So I need you guys to tell me that everything's going to be good and everything's looking good and sounding good and the usual. So for those who don't know, I've left Gibraltar where I lived for 30 years and I've moved back to the UK. Whether that becomes a permanent thing has yet to be seen, but that's the plan. But I'm here, um, enjoying my time in the country, which is incredible. To wake up in the morning to birds tweeting and or Instagram or whatever they use, woodpeckers, and you just can't imagine the difference. And I've got Rusty here, of course, with me, so he was really happy to see me when I showed up. Um, and of course, I drove here with a friend of mine. It was a 27-hour non-stop drive, pretty much, over 1,500 miles. The second time I've done it, but this one was a bit more tiring because I'd already worked 7 hours in my house that morning, so it was quite a slog. But we got here, um, and it's taken me a few days to recover, as you can probably imagine. So let's take a look at the chat. So Dave Howarth, welcome back to the UK. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I was brought up here, I spent my childhood here and my teenage years here, and then went to Spain for a couple of years, then went on to Gibraltar for the last 30, and let's see what happens now that I'm back on home soil, as it were. So yeah, the biggest grot, hi, nice to see you again. Merman Video Industries, that sounds very professional, so I'm going to just say good day to you, sir. Barticus, hi. Yeah, you're in right early. Life Monster, back in Blighty. Indeed, indeed. And I haven't even had fish and chips yet, but hopefully soon. Hi, Lee Mitchell. What else? That's me. I'm not gonna. So yeah, Martin79. Yeah, hi Martin. Welcome back and welcome back to Home Soil. Indeed, yes, sir. Mark Thomas, hi. Hi, Mark. Yeah, the plan is for me to be at the Elite Meet on April the 14th. I don't know if any of you guys are going, but I think I'm going to try and be there. I would like to bring my dog, but I don't think they're going to allow that. But I just need to get my nice car sorted out here, and then I'll probably be up there at the Elite Meet on the 14th. So if any of you guys are going, I'll see you there. I'll put a big name badge on, so you'll know it's me. CMJ3, how are you doing? What is that on your avatar? Oh, it's Darth Vader. Okay. No, well traveled. I'm not. Not really. I don't go anywhere. That's the problem. Um, I don't like being on planes. Um, Not because I don't like flying. I'm quite happy to fly. I just don't like the thought of crashing, which is weird. Um, but yeah, if I could have a time machine that would tell me the plane will land on the other side safely, I'd get on any plane without any problems. Um, I don't think they're going to let me bring Rusty into the hotel somehow. I don't think so. I tell you what, I would if I could. I just had him out for a walk today. Took him out for a country walk. You probably saw the video. I posted it earlier. I have another video I can post as well. Um, yeah, just keep you guys up to date so you know I was still around in some shape or form. I've got my system all set up here in the attic, which is nice, cozy. It's a massive attic. It's huge, and I've got my own little space here with all my equipment set up. Still need to make a few tweaks here and there, but in the main, it's all here and set up and ready. So, let's have a look. Am I driving Euro truck? I will be. Yes, I'd like to have a got Euro truck, but not right now, and I'll tell you why. Because driving up through Spain and France, I saw all the trucks that you can get in Euro truck. Like the ones with the escort vehicles, the ones carrying the logs, everything that I've seen on Eurotruck I saw on the actual roads, and it's so like the real thing. It's incredible. And I've done so much driving in the last few days. I don't feel like doing it even virtually, especially driving across country in a truck. So I will do it, but not yet. But yeah, I promise I will. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rusty. Did you have a friend offer to let you try VR once you got back to UK? Uh, yes, yes, I did. Um, who was that? Who offered me that? Hmm. Yeah, you're right. Oh well, if that offer still stands, I think I'll take him up on it. Oh, you watched it, Mark? Cool. Yeah. Yes, it's great to be back with Rusty. When I came in the door and put my head around the door and Rusty saw me, he went nuts. He just came up to me and yeah, he was all over me. Jumped on the bed, jumped off the bed, jumped on the bed, jumped off the bed. He was really happy to see me, and likewise. And of course, the other dogs here as well, Merlin and Riley, little Fraggle. Yeah, flying around space sounds much better than trucking. At the moment, definitely. Um, yeah, ED in VR is amazing. I know everybody has told me that, and I have high expectations. So I've missed out Elite then for a while, because I also spent a week uh, packing because I made the decision to go a week before we left. So I was an entire week just packing my flat up, and that was hard labor, let me tell you. To do the whole thing in like 7 days was just crazy. So I haven't been gaming, I haven't done anything, not anything at all. I've just spent maybe an hour or so um, doing some sim racing yesterday, but Elite Dangerous I haven't even touched. So this is my first time back in Elite Dangerous since my last video, really. Um, Living in a densely populated area. I know what you mean because Gibraltar was like that. Gibraltar, I believe, has got the highest um, vehicles per kilometer in country in the world. It's the highest. Have I said that right? Yeah. Honestly, the traffic is it's beyond belief. They've got so many traffic lights in Gibraltar. They do not need Christmas lights. There's no point. There's just flash the traffic lights. It's crazy, and it's all construction. You know, they're always building flats and car parks and ugh, awful, awful. Oh, Barticus, don't say that. An Oculus Rift sitting here doing nothing. Well, hey, distance doesn't matter in this day and age. No, but I'm going to see if this guy's still going to offer me the VR. Um, am I back in England? I am indeed. I'm in Sussex, East Sussex, down south, enjoying the lovely British weather. And sleep-wise, I'm on a completely different timetable. It's like, um, Like last night, I was asleep by 10:30 at night, which for me is crazy because I'm normally asleep by 4, 5 a.m. At 10:30, and I was up at 6:30. It's crazy, but I kind of got into the swing of it quite easily, and I feel like I have much more of a full day in front, you know? Happy to be back in Blighty. Yeah, at the moment, I've got a few things weighing on my mind, the usual life stuff, but it's so much better living here than it is where I was. Time difference was just an hour between Gibraltar and UK. Gibraltar is an hour ahead. That's all. Um, oh, I can tell you one thing that happened on the journey up. Um, we had a car accident. Well, I didn't. Somebody did into me. We were in France, in Rouen, going through Rouen, where they have a famous historical racetrack there. And you know what the French drivers are like. They were trying to squeeze in from the other lane. Some guy squeezed in front of me, just pushed his way in, and another guy was going to try it, but I stopped it. So I went bumper to bumper with this other car. And then he squeezed in behind me instead. And we all got moving. The guy in front of me braked hard, so I had to brake hard, and I did, and I braked hard in time. But the guy behind me, young kid, don't think he was paying too much attention, smashed right into the back of my car. He's just, man, and we got out, and there was no. He pushed the bumper in, but you can't tell there's any damage unless I tell you. You don't see it. It's not obvious. So he pushed me into the car in front. So we were all okay. Everybody decided that there was no problems, and we all just went on out. But apart from that, it was a pretty standard drive, I suppose. Uh, Rouen was just crazy for getting around. Honestly, I made the wrong turn 3 times. No, I got it right on the third time. But it wasn't Barticus. It wasn't the Club Sport BMW. No, that one's here. We're just getting that sorted in the. We're getting the headlight sorted on that, which looks like it's coming along. Hopefully, I'll be coming up to the elite meet in that car. But I have driven it up the driveway, and it's an absolute beast. Oh, it gurgles. I love it. But yeah, it wasn't that one. It was my other BMW. And I tell you what, this car's been amazing because I paid £400 for it. This BMW E46. It's a 323, so it's a 2.5 litre. It's got me all around the UK. It's got me from the UK down to Gibraltar, a year in Gibraltar, and then from the UK back up here. And it hasn't even flinched without breaking a sweat. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, I love both cars. They're both E46s, but the Estoril blue one is a 3 litre Club Sport. So if you know about E46s, you'll know that's a pretty desirable car. Is your see it 46? Yeah, they are. It's the same one. It's a 2002, but it's a 330, and it's the model. It's slightly above the 330 Ci because it's 20 kilos lighter. I've got some good photos of it, but I'll get some for next time. So, what have I missed in Elite Dangerous, guys? I think there's been a couple of patches. Is that right? Are we on to 305 or something? It was 303 last I played. And I did take a quick look in the mission board just before starting the stream, and I've noticed some of the mission rewards have changed quite considerably. I mean, I don't know if Frontier are going to keep them this way, but I hope they do. But I've taken on a trade mission, which I'm just going to do now. Just want to get this. This should take me 2 runs, and yeah, I'm going to do that one now. They brought back the skimmer missions, but you have to use your SRB. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, and that the base has got now defenses now every time, right? Oh, that was right. The 304 went a bit wrong, didn't it? And then 305 corrected it. Is that right? Oh, you lost your gaming urge after the Python. Oh, the Python's awesome. The Python's just a beautiful ship. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I have an Estoril Blue E46 M3. Yeah, so you're the step up from mine then. Had it 2 years now and just left it to bits. Had the chance to buy into an E90, but yeah, I'm the same. I prefer the E46 over the E90. I don't know why. I wish they did an M3 with the E93 shape. That's like, that would be awesome. I wonder if I've got my, I think my card is in my camera card is in my other room, so I can't really pop a picture up here. Give me a second, guys. One sec. Okay, let me just grab you a little picture here. Took some beauties today. Where are we? I took one the other day that I used for my... Oh, I've got the wrong card. Damn, can't find it. Nah. I took a picture today that I used for my... What do you call it? My Facebook page. Grab it off there. Get these missions done. Or this mission. Right, let me just take a look. Photo album. Now, my car hasn't got the official wheels on it. But I do have them here, ready to go on. Look, there it is. Okay, so right click, save image. Sorry, I know this doesn't make for the most dynamic of live streams. 1 second, we'll get going. Go man! Hey, and Josky. Stay away from remote upgrading, you will lose reputation with... Really? Is this a bug that's been brought into the game? Oh wow. Right, let me just see what we got here. Browser, desktop, that's not... Right, so image, scene, and I just browse to my... Okay, so this, I'm going to put you up a picture of my car outside of the house that I'm staying at the moment. Here it is. So that's the car. So it hasn't got the official Club Sport wheels on, but I have them round the back, locked up in the garage. So they'll be going on in very short order. So yeah, that's a 3 litre, and it's got grey leather interior and all this stuff, sunroof and all that stuff. But it's really nice. It sounds a lot better than my 2.5 as well. Very nice, and it's got the xenon headlights on it as well, which is really cool. Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, and if you look above the roof, there's a window. Okay, there's a window with above the roof of the car. There's a window that's split into 3, And above that, that orange slate that's a triangle shape, well, I'm behind that wall right now. I'm in the attic. That's my that triangle bit is my computer area, and to the right of that is my bedroom. That I'm behind that wall right now. Hi. All right, let's go back. So yeah, that's the old clubby. Right. Rusty and Co. I have a problem. I cannot use the advanced discovery scanner without the basic scan. No, the advanced discovery scanner replaces the basic scanner. You mean the planetary scanner? Andy! Hey man, how you doing? Reporting in from the UK, sir. So I'm even closer now. Stebro. I've not heard of Stebro. Right. Okay, guys, let's get on with it. So, in the mission board, American mechanics complain that the maintenance on this. I don't know. I mean, if you look after the E46s, they'll look after you. You know, they're not the most reliable car in the world, but neither is an Alfa Romeo. And you know, although I would I wouldn't put them in the same league. I think a BMW is more reliable. Anyway, so I've taken this mission. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look here. I took this mission to get some insulating membranes. I know where to get them from, I think. Just checked before I started. And it pays 13 million, which is nice. Because it's only 2 runs, I think, in my Type 10. But I was looking down some of these missions. This particular minor faction seems to be just pirate lords and informants. And they're paying not too bad, pretty good. The reputation increases are crazy on these. I mean, this is it's just got so many pluses everywhere. Obviously, the informant is like wet work. It's kind of illegal. But that might be fun with the new C&P, so I may have a go at some of those. Because with the crime and punishment system, this might be a bit more fun to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Pirate Lords obviously are not illegal. Be nice to find remove informant missions in anarchy systems. That would be a nice thing. Such a thing does occur. Let's have a look. Wet work. You see, again, it's not that highly paid. These are okay. I think this is good for illegal activities. They pay you a high thing. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want any snitches. Let's have a look. Hi, Ricky. Oh, nice to know, man. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back on schedule. I haven't done a Friday live stream in quite a while, but hopefully this Friday we'll get one going and see if we can keep it regular. Hey, Roland. Didn't see you there, just creeped in. And Captain Donham, oh, Dunham Die? Dunham Die? Or Dunham Day? I don't know which way around I got that. Now, alright, this is mining. This one, I think, is the one I'm interested in. This Future of Aranaga. These missions. Is it these ones? Yeah, look at this. That's 4 runs. To, 4 runs, because I've got a 500-ton capacity Type 10. So, 4 runs for 32 million. Yikes. So Frontier said that they brought down the amounts and increased the rewards. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. 32 million. I am allied, so I suppose that helps. Hostile ships may be sent against you. I hope they are, because it makes it fun. Obviously, I have to source them myself, but that's not difficult. With eddb.io website, you can find them. Or I can take a small drop in wages and pick up 5 MEVs. I like this. The massacre missions look fairly healthy. How many do we want? 90. Okay, maybe not. Honestly, I haven't played this for a while, so it feels a little bit alien. No pun intended. But I noticed on the mission board, just before I started the stream, there was quite a few of these missions that were really highly paid. Where is it? Like this one, like these wing missions. That's amazing payment for 2,000 units. Obviously, you can do it in a wing and everybody gets paid, but wow. And obviously, you have to buy the palladium yourself, but still, you're going to make a healthy profit. I quite like that. I don't know what is I mean, how much is palladium these days? I don't know how much a ton of it runs. Let's have a look. I'll have a quick look on EDDB. Let's have a quick look. See if it's worthwhile. So commodities, and I'm just going to do a search for palladium. There we go. All right, well, the prices aren't too bad. Maximum buy price is 10,000. Maximum sell price is 15. Obviously, we're not going to be selling, but still. So if I was to find, I need to find, let's call it 2,000 just to make it easy. So the nearest place, well, there's a place in DFR which got a 1,362 supply. I could probably do it from there, to be honest. Pick up all of it and go back and get a little bit more. Otherwise, oh wow, I have to go quite a way out. I have to go 62 light years to Anaruwa, and I buy it at 11,713. Okay, so I'm doing that then. 11,913 multiplied by how many was it? 138, which means I'd be paying out 23 million. Oh yes, now it suddenly doesn't seem so healthy. Now it doesn't seem so healthy because now I'm making 9 million profit. But again, I'm only doing 4 runs there and back. Yeah, that is a lot. I didn't expect the palladium to be that much. Yeah, 23 million. Yeah, point taken. that's quite bad. Is it 12? I thought we were making. Yeah, we're making 9 million, aren't we? Yeah. It looks doesn't that looks really attractive, doesn't it, to start with? 4 runs of 60 light years. Yeah, it depends on the jump range of the ship. Say 3 jumps, I don't know, 3, maybe 8 minutes there and back each time. So say half an hour to do the whole thing. Half an hour to do that mission. But it's a wing mission, so if you got 4 people to do it, you could do it in 1 run, and they'd all get paid the same amount. And the purchase of the palladium would be split 4 ways as well. Exactly, Takosa's just said it. So it's more important to do it in a wing because you're splitting the payment of the palladium up. The more people you get, the better it is. So if we split that up into 4, we're looking at let's say, let's call it 24 million instead of 23 because it makes the math easier. So 6 million. You'd be spending about 6 million instead of 23, about 5 or 6 million, and you'd be getting 32. So yeah, if you're in a wing, this is going to be really worth it. The more people you get, the more profit you make. So not so bad after all. I don't know how I'm going to do with this one though, but I'm going to need to switch ships. Wow, this all feels a bit strange. I haven't played for a while. Where is it? There it is. 500 tons. Let's get it out. Oh, you know that my Corvette is called the Bark of Merlin? Well, Rusty and Merlin today ran down to the front gates because somebody was passing by. I don't even think they had a dog, but Rusty ran down and barked, and Rusty's bark is useless. It's like it doesn't fit him. But Merlin's like heavy, like you know. Hence why I have a ship named after it, and I have that on video, so I'll post that later on. It's quite comical to watch them. So yeah, I'll get that out on a video at some point so you guys can see Merlin and Rusty freaking out at the front gates. Okay, so we need to go to this system called Bilmina, which looks like it's just the one jump now. It was 2 jumps in the vet, but in this I have a jump range of 38.7. Not too bad, I don't think. And this is where we're going to source the insulating membranes. KLR. My accent is, well, I'm English, but I've lived in Gibraltar for 30 years, but I don't think I've picked up Gibraltar accent, because you certainly, well, I'd know. I'd certainly know. But yeah, I'm from England. County. I was in the northeast, County Durham. I can put on a Geordie-ish accent if you want. But I lost my northeastern accent a while back. Oh, this feels really weird because I'm not on my normal desk. It's a bit lower. Oh, hello, space. Who's that? That's Commander Klopp. No, it's not. He's Commander Toshaka. Oh, it is 2 jumps then. Oh, I've had mine engineered, Barticus, I think this one was engineered with the new engineers. And it also depends on your outfitting. This is fitted for cargo, so it's pretty light.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Merseyside. Oh right. Well, I was in I lived in Darlington when I was a kid growing up. Are there any flats for sale at Jameson? Yeah. Like there may be some quarters left. What's going on here? I'm a bit lost here. Have I need to be here. I need to be in Bilmina. What the hell is it taking me to Benton for? And I need to be here, I think. Rennie Orbital, which is a place you come with for indigestion. I don't know. Right. Gonna make this jump. Well, all my computer equipment, the whole lot, we squeezed into my car, and yeah, along with all of our clothes and stuff. Crazy. So triple monitors, my tower, my Logitech 5.1 speaker system, where if you know the Z906, you'll know the subwoofer's pretty large. All the boxes with the cables. Oh man. Got it all squeezed in somehow. And yeah, the monitors were all well wrapped, so they survived the journey. They're covered in fingerprints though. The screens need a good clean. Wasp, hopefully it's permanent. Hopefully it's permanent, but that's the plan. Just sees how things go in Gibraltar. I need to sell my flat there because I moved out before the flat got sold. So I need to sell that rather rapidly. A bit posher than Scouse. Okay. I'm a bit rusty, yes indeed, just a little bit. It's like I have a permanent excuse. If I do something wrong in the game, I can just say, well, I am rusty. Oh, thanks, Wasp. So where are you then? Any of you guys close enough? I'll come up for a cup of tea. Put the kettle on. I'll drive up and see you guys. I'll do a Rusty Dog nationwide tour. Oh, Jesus. The posh Scouser. Alright. Wow. Well, it's kind of cool to be back in Elite Dangerous. And it's weird because it's one of the games that I don't run in triple screen. Even though I can just stick it in triple screens and the center screen for you guys would look exactly the same. But the reason I don't, of course, is because I prefer to use my right hand screen for the chat, which I guess I could do with laptop, to be honest. My left hand screen is for the OBS software, so I can keep an eye on everything and make sure it's all going okay. You're in Berkshire, Southampton. Oh, you're not far. Hey, Wasp. My brother-in-law's going down to Southampton next week to take a guy, because he's going on holiday and he's like taxiing him down there. You'll have to email me your address and then get the kettle on. I'll pop down and see you. You're not far from me, man. You're not far from me. I could get down there in a couple of hours. Easy. I make ED look easy. Oh, I don't know. I make a few mistakes. Newbie ones. Like I think my most common one is not concentrating when I'm about to go into a starport and I forget to ask for docking. I've done that so many times. Oh, those Predator screens are beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, I mean ED meat, definitely. And Kent, bloody hell, you just up the road, Life Monster. Just up the road. I know a guy in Kent who supplies me with BMW parts when I need it. I'll have to come up and see you guys. I would have been 20 kilometers away. Oh, Andy. Well, I would definitely have come round. But yeah, Life Monster. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be nice to see some of you guys in person. Are you two, Life Monster and Wasp? Are you? Oh no, Life Monster. Are you an Elite Dangerous player as such? I'm not sure. I think you were on my Euro truck, weren't you? I don't know if Wasp, are you going to the Elite Meet in April? I'll definitely see you there. You have to wear a yellow and black stripy t-shirt. Yeah, the curved screen, those Predator screens look really, really nice, I have to say. I did see one that Dell had done a screen that was curved. I think it was 40 inch or something like that? And it just looked beautiful. I don't know what the resolution on it was. Oh, but it was so sweet looking. Wiley Wilson. Hey man, how you doing? Thank you. Hoping I'll be staying here in the UK now. See if I can help bring it back from when it all when Brexit comes through and see what happens. I was thinking about going to Elite Meet, but I'm working and I can't get the day off. Oh no. Well, don't mention it to your boss and just be ill on that day. You know, just have this sudden bug called thyroiditis or something. I have moved back here, yes. My flat is packed on the other side, Gibraltar. I brought all my gear here. Oh, right. Are you in Turkey right now then, or are you going to be in Turkey in April? Ranats. Hey, man. Long time indeed. MSI 31.5. What? Oh, 31. Oh, yeah. That's a nice big screen then. I'm using 329 inches, but I would imagine that a curved 31.5 inch. An MSI, it's got to be some kind of gaming monitor, right? I don't know. I don't know where the door is. See it after 3 weeks. It looks like I'm seeing it for the first time. Well, almost. So I hear that we finally have the Thargoid massacre missions as well now. Corvus Corax! Hey man! I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Well, I might be. Here we go. Yes. Just streaming from the UK today. Got on the first part of my world tour. Not really. No. Yeah, nice to see you. I think you've got the longest name here, so whenever I see it, I know it's you. I tell you what I am down to get my hands on is that Far Cry 5 just got released, and I've got all the others, I've played all the others, and it's looking pretty good from what I've seen of it. But I've never streamed a game like that before. But I don't know whether it would be something that I would stream. I don't have a Kiwi computer. I don't have one. I've never had a docking computer. Ever. Takes up every letter space. Yeah, it's a big one. It sounds cool though. It sounds like a space version of what is it, Maximus Meridius? What? I don't know. The gladiator guy. Maximus Decimus Meridius. There you go. Got it in the end. Right, can we get insulating membranes from? Let's have a look. I'm doing a wing mission all on my own. Yep, we can. So we can pick up 500 of those. How much is that going to cost me? So, 10.6 million.
Cargo hold
Yeah.
at maximum capacity.
I like what Frontier have done here. I'm going to make a profit with this, but it's not going to be a great deal. They're paying me pretty much what I've paid for the stuff, plus a bit extra for the expenses, and that makes perfect sense. But that's for me doing it on my own. So the more people that you bring in, yeah, what they've done is they've put the prices in a way where you really should be doing it in a wing, and that's what it's designed for. So they've priced it pretty well here, I have to say. It seems to me Frontier, I think Frontier may have got this right. It doesn't seem like it's some arbitrary reward, but they've actually factored in the price of the goods plus your expenses, and if you did it on your own, you make a little profit, and you do it in a wing, and everybody has to buy their share of the commodities, and you're all going to make a much better profit. If anybody wants to join me in this in this mission, feel free, and yeah, I'll make a bit more profit myself. Leslie, that would be French and British Customs that did that. FC5 looks like tons of fun. Yeah, no, I still play Far Cry 4. You have a second account called Commander Poe. Me? No, I don't. No, I wasn't keen on Primal either. Corvus Corax is a sci-fi name for a raven. Nevermore is a novel for Edgar Allan Poe. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably true, Grot. That's probably a reason why I wouldn't stream something like that. Oh, you didn't watch the endings, man. Oh, are they awful? I don't even want to know. Don't tell me. Not keen on a 10-minute car drive over a linear road. Yeah, and yet, we spend what? I can spend an hour trying to get to a nebula in this game. It's weird, isn't it? I'll help you with my sidewinder. All right. Yeah. So how much are you going to be taking? Well, okay. I'll fit 490 in if you can get 10 in, and then you can get a nice healthy profit. Where are you? I'm in East Sussex. So I'm not going to nail it down any more than that, but I'm in East Sussex, Tokoso. FC Power is meant for guys that want to do all the side missions and extra stuff before doing the plot missions. Yeah, I like to do all of those as well. State of Decay 2. I'll have to have a look at that. Sounds good. No hand holding or go to Fallout. Exactly. Exactly. And there's emerging gameplay as well from Elite Dangerous, like the Field Rats and, I dare say it, the Smiling Dog Crew. You know, it's emergent gameplay, even if you, whether we like it or not, it is gameplay that's emerged from the actual base game, and you don't get too many games like that, unfortunately. Right, where am I going? Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Right, back to Shinny then. So, just something simple for me while I settle back into this. New country, new room, new setup. It's all a little bit alien. Even my joystick feels nice and smooth. Oh, if I can get it through here. Oh.
Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage.
Yeah, I would have got it. The normal Rusty would have got it through there. Oh, to help with the mission. Sorry to go. So you're in Brighton. Then you're about 40 minutes. You're about 40 minutes from me, maybe? Just driven back from family in Portsmouth. Cool. You're very close to me then. Yep, we're not far away at all, mate. Just think of all these free cups of teas I'm going to be getting when I come knocking on your door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, Goatman, if you are going to help me out, I'm in my private group, in my Rusty Dog group.
Fuel scooping.
Distant Worlds 2. I think I would like to do it, yeah. But I'm going to probably do it on my second account, not this one. The issue is with that is my second account is already out in the black. So I'm going to have to bring it back soon, because otherwise it's going to be too much of a slog to be out there for too long and then come back and have to go out again, you know. Oh, thank you, Mark. We'll have to arrange something where when I see you at the elite meet. Sure. Where are you at the moment, Barticus? You're in America, right? Strange man at the door, and that'd be a move. No, I'll just knock on the door. Right, I'll knock on your door. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, goat man, no problem. Yeah, I'll knock on the door. When the door opens, I'll just say, "Good greetings, this is Rusty Dog." And that way you'll know it's me. I'll give you my old good greetings thing. I'll get a t-shirt saying, I'm Rusty Dog, put the kettle on. Oh, here we go. We've got some action. And an elite anaconda. Oh, jeez. And an elite anaconda's taken an interest in my cargo. And I don't have shields. There he is. Come on, come on, come on. Dropping down of my own accord. Boost a couple of times. Come on, keep boosting, keep boosting. Now he's going to try and drop into my low wake. So hopefully I'll catch him unawares and jump out.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Sometimes I catch him just on the jump in. Let's see if I've done it well enough. He's going to jump in and realize I'm not there. Then he has to charge up. How can he still be there? I think he's not going to make it though. I've got him. Don't forget to separate the egg. Goat man.
Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 2-5.
Well, this will be half the mission done. I'll tell you what's different here is the acoustics. Because the room is bigger than what mine was. Behind me, the sound feels quite a bit different. There's that anaconda.
Compromised.
Not even going to these. I think that anaconda jumped, did he? Yes, he did. There he is. Yeah, try opening fire. See what happens to you. You missed your chance, boy. I've delivered.
Commander, reduce your speed immediately.
Yeah, the anaconda has deployed hard points, look. You really tried. I've even had it where they've come in, they're wanted, and then the station security just shoots at them, takes them out.
Taking damage. Frame shift charge detected.
It's James. How you doing, James?
Successful. Perform landing checklist.
Your stream keeps me entertained while at work. Don't get caught, man. Ah, you're Canadian. That's right. Ottawa. I've been to where you are in ED. Okay. Yeah, it's a small world. It's only 400 billion systems. Ottawa. Ah, I could probably live there. Is it? I bet it's cold there though. But yes, Canada's one of the places in the world I could very well settle in. Right, we've got to do one more trip back then after we've dumped this. So let's dump this off. On the first click of the plus, it doesn't. I don't know whether it's just me, when I click plus for the first time, it doesn't keep going. I have to do it twice. Maybe that's designed that way. Okay, so I need to bring 487 back now. Settling in, not too bad, James. Obviously things are a little bit different, but my setup's almost the same as it was. The monitors are a bit too far away from me, if I have to say. I'm having to lean forward on the chair. Apart from that, yeah. And my days are full. You know, I feel like my days are like I'm what's the word? Like I'm living through my days instead of just existing like I was in Boulder. You know what? I forgot what this place. Why haven't we got the? Oh, it is there. It is there. There it is. It was these white lines I don't know why the system isn't showing up though. Yeah, I just need. Thanks for the white lines. And it's any orbital. So yeah, pretty impressed with the trading wing mission amounts, James. But they, yeah, very profitable in a wing of 4. Not so much in a wing of. It doesn't work. Can't have a wing of, can you? But you know, a wing of 1. You know what that reminds? I'll tell you what. What that reminds me of. There was a for sale on one of the local Facebook pages here, and oops, Jesus, I am rusty. I'm not going to have any hole left in a minute. I'm trapped here, guys. Oh dear. Okay.
Scan detected.
Don't worry, I don't think I'll get destroyed, but I'm gonna find. Okay, we have to come out because this. I don't know what the hell I've done. Yeah, so there was this for sale, and they were selling an armchair, and said, yeah, it was. They put a picture of it, and it was an armchair. There's no question that it was an armchair, because that's what it was, plain and simple. Looked like a very comfortable one as well.
Incoming message.
But ever the entrepreneurial seller, they'd written it down as for sale, single-seater sofa. How about that for entrepreneurial? So that's like their single-person wing. Yeah. Oh, retract. The landing gear was in, wasn't it? Deploy landing gear, retract landing gear. Freaky! Hey, Freaky. I didn't see you there, man. How you doing? Yeah, got half my ship left. Oops. Forgot I'd pressed it. Yeah, if I'm crashing into things, it's as intended.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The ship I thought I was going to struggle with getting through the mail slot was the Beluga. But not so much. And this one, of course, I've just remembered. You have to keep the cockpit low. When you're going through the mail slot, you're kind of not like you're going to scrape the cockpit on the floor, but you want to be low because your cockpit area sits low down. See if we can. And if you do that, chances are you're going to get through it. See if we can show this up round. Increase the camera speed a bit. Yeah, great. So you can see that the cockpit sits low on the ship there. So if you scrape that on the floor, well, not literally, but low, if you keep it low, you should be okay. Because it's got those bloody big fins at the back there. Yeah. I can't see, it's too dark for me. I've got lights behind me which I'm not used to. You deploy and retract the landing gear that dislodges you. Right, good tip, good tip. I will put that one in the vault and remember that. You're running just a joystick full hot. Just a joystick and keyboard, Spartacus. The Hortas, I do own that, but I tried it for a while. I've had the Hortas for just over a year. I haven't been using it. I bought it just over a year ago. Tried it a few times, but I can't seem to use the joystick in my right hand. At least not in Elite Dangerous. I don't think I'll ever be as good controlling the ship joystick in the right as I am with the left, so in what universe this makes sense? Big ships but small docking with F-devs are trolling players. Well, it's supposed to every ship really does fit into the slot except for the Beluga, which doesn't, but it has the retracting fins. But I've never understood the Beluga's fins, because it seems that the fins are up when you go in the slot and then they come down once you're inside. I don't understand it. The Beluga confuses me. But it's supposed to be that the fins retract downwards to give it the space to get in, but it looks like it's backwards to me. Am I living in the UK now? Yes, sort of. Yes, I am. I mean, part of my stuff's here. I brought the priority stuff, which is my computer equipment and my camera equipment. Apart from that, oh, and some a few change of what's those things? Clothes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, second priority. And yeah, a lot of my stuff's still in boxes in my flat in Gibraltar, which at the moment is still unsold, but is on the market. Hopefully that sells soon, and then I can buy a place here. Yes, I am a lefty indeed. Hortas makers, yeah, kind of leafy. Yeah, there is a. I can't remember which Hortas you have to buy, if it's one of the Cytec ones, or what's the other one? Is it Warthog? I'm not quite sure, but there's a company on the internet that does a conversion, left-handed conversion kit. Or I think you give them your equipment, they'll convert it and send it back, something like that. You came back to UK? Yes, I did. I wanted to be here with the sinking ship when Brexit happens. No, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to come back. It's been in the pipeline now for probably the best part of 10 years since I first mentioned it, that I wanted to come back, and so I've been bubbling that one over for 10 years, so can't say that I rushed the decision. But yeah, I'm in the UK, and it's right now I'm super happy because of where I'm located. I'm out in the country, and it's just so quiet, and I've got the real rusty dog here with me. Well, he's not here with me, he's sleeping on his sister's bed at the moment. She's the owner, And yeah, 27-hour drive that I did with a friend of mine. About 2,200 kilometers or 1,500 miles. If you Google it on Google Maps and you Google Gibraltar to like East Sussex, you'll see that distance. Man, it was a slog. It was a lot harder doing it this time than it was going back. Because I was dog tired. I was dog tired.
Lakon, Tango, Yankee, Papa, permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
Aye, alright, lass.
Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 40.
Right, let's not try and damage the rest of the ship on the way in, shall we? See if I can make a successful... Right, I'll remember what I've been saying now, and try and put the cockpit a bit lower down. Let's line her up first. There we go. Right, cockpit low. Cockpit almost at the bottom, but not quite. And she just goes right through, just like that. That's how you get a T10 through. And it won't even touch the sides. Sorry. There. Right.
300 meters from touchdown.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, see, the rust is coming off.
Integrity compromised.
Yes, happy Easter, Josky.
Touchdown. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
Thrust monster. Yes. You wouldn't know it was a gaming company, would you? Gaming... I was going to say gaming toys, but I'm not going to go there. Life is good in Southeast England. It is, yeah. Yep, fix the hole. You're doing that. "9 hours. I always hate driving back to the UK. That 29 hours. Where from? 9 hours. Are you in France then? Thank you, Commander Black. Nice to be here. Gaming appliances. Yes. Okay. Let's gaming appliances. We can stay there. We don't want to go any further. Right. Let's get that repaired. Ah, middle of France. Oh, you see. I was stopping in all these cold petrol stations and car parks to have a half an hour sleep. I could have just popped in and seen you. Could have put us up for the night. Actually, we didn't go through the middle of France at all. We passed through Bordeaux and Rouen, no, Le Mans, Rouen, and then into Calais. So it was kind of around the top edge. Oops, wrong side to be. Oh, well, I'm here. Yeah. Let's have a look at the mission board. Now I'm neutral here, so outbreak. Yeah. Okay, another wing mission there. 2,000 for 4 million. But it's neutral, so you would expect these kind of prices. But it's quite interesting, the price climb when you're allied. That's not bad. But performance enhancers, I don't know what they're going to cost. Yeah. More noticeable to me now that wing missions are really... going to sound stupid to say this, but are really made for wings. I know that sounds stupid, but as you can do the missions on your own, it's not, you can, but it's not profitable to do it too much. Right, so we need to buy what, 490, I should get to 500, or 487, isn't it? Yeah. gonna double check that before I leave. Yeah. That's it then. Bookmark. Got route. No, it wasn't the long way round. It was the way round that the sat nav told us. It was the shortest way.
Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Yeah, we went a really short way, really. And of course, paying all the toll roads, which came to about, I'd say about 130 euros for all the tolls, but very much worth it, because if you avoid the toll roads, you add another 5 hours onto your journey. No thank you. I'll pay the tolls. I did all the driving at night, and my friend did all the driving in the daytime. Which, if you remember my history when I had that cataract in my eye before, there was no way I could drive at night. Just forget it, impossible. And this time, almost the 2 nights we were driving, I did it, and he did all the day, so I'm quite proud of that. I'm quite happy that I'm able to do it again. I had my cataract there for like a year before it got seen to, so you can imagine how much happier I am knowing I can do that.
3, 2,
The roads in France, man, Freaky, are just brilliant. No argument there. Spain's roads are kind of windy and twisty and stuff. France has just got beautiful motorways. Absolutely brilliant. Smooth and straight.
fuel scoop.
I was doing like 100 miles an hour. Don't tell anybody. But I was actually doing 100 miles an hour down this road. Because there was nothing else on it. It was daytime. I did do a bit of daytime driving as well. It was daytime going to night, and there was nobody in front or behind, but I couldn't see anybody, and the road was so straight. It felt like it was a brand new road, and I was just testing it. And yeah, we were just able to put the foot down a little bit. Didn't want to go too fast because didn't want to be paying any fines. We had some mist and we had fog. Yeah. Just entering into France from Spain, we got a lot of fog. To the point where the visibility was very low. And then it rained for a while. Honestly, we had it all. But yeah, got through it. Like I said, Freaky, we had some guy hit the back of our car, or my car. We had some guy hit the back of it, but it wasn't anything major. Pushed the bumper in a little bit, but nothing. Nah, nothing. Yeah, you know how the French drivers push in. They just try to push in. Had one guy pushing in front, one guy pushing behind, and the guy that pushed in behind wasn't paying attention when I braked hard, and he went right into the back of me. It sounded like he'd smashed all my back end in. And when I got out and I saw the car was fine, except that the bumper had gone in maybe a couple of centimeters, I was amazed. Yeah, we got off lucky with that one. And that was in Rouen. Yeah, Kathina, that'll be me. That'd be a good summation, actually.
Check your speed on approach to this facility.
A YouTube millionaire? Are you kidding? I don't do monetization on my videos. I've never had a penny from YouTube. Anonymous access? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yes, I got fined, didn't I? Cheers, Mark. That means a lot, man. Thank you. I didn't do any awful things, Barticus. In fact, the first thing I told my friend was we're sticking to the speed limits, and more or less we did. Kept it pretty much on the speed limit. Oops. And except in France on that part of the road where it was just completely empty. I do love the French roads though. If you guys ever get a chance to go and drive in France, go do it. You can travel far in quite short a time, I think.
Hull integrity
Whoops.
compromised. Taking damage.
Oh, landing gear. Come on. It's because I'm talking. Not big. There we go. Right, that's it. That's that mission done. That's if we can get to the mission board.
Docking successful. Engaging docking restraints.
Yeah, we can.
Good to have you with us, Commander.
Let's see if I can remove this. And we're back.
Hull repair.
Yeah, I'm not going to make much of a profit, am I? It's all gone on hull repairs. Yeah, the sat nav was telling us where all the speed cameras were. Sat nav was brought up to date before we left. The good old TomTom. Come on, get in there. There we go. I don't think I need exquisites. Let me just check before I decide. So materials 48. Oh, it'll get me over 50, I suppose. Yeah, I'll take that. But I haven't made anything because I was 3,714,000,000 before I set off. That's crazy. I probably would have made a couple of million otherwise then. Well, let's have a look at the passenger missions and see what's what. I'm really behind all this. Oh, well, this hasn't changed too much. Celestial Snowman. Wow, that sounds good. Where's this place? Wonder why it's called that then. Celestial Snowman. I'm not doing this now, by the way, don't worry. It's a little further out than what I like to go. Oh. Where is it? Oh, it's not far from where my other account is. I mean, I'm somewhere... No, actually it is. Actually it is. I'm somewhere around, I think. But I'm not going to be going back there. Check that out. That is. And I'll bet it doesn't look like a snowman either, whatever the hell. Oh, man. Let's have a look at this one. 54 refugees for one. Yeah. Does sound good, doesn't it? Hey, EB. Elite bastard, how you doing? No, I don't need the money, that's right. I'm probably more in for materials at the moment. Takes someone on a 40,000 light year and comes up and picks up the rep option. Yeah, just take the pay cut and just say, oh yeah, or yeah, or you take that and you press that, but you press it by mistake. Right, what's this one? 5.8 million seeks sightseeing adventure. Okay, so that sounds like multiple locations. EFCs. Rep. Don't need rep. Got that maxed out already. Okay. Now the thing with this is it's 2 locations, so that's not too bad. Ringed sapphire sounds very cool as well. But the problem is, you could go, if you imagine this as like the surface of a world, for example, you could turn left and go 76 light years, but then this is 141 from here in the other direction. So you've actually got to go like 200 and whatever it is, 210 light years to get to this place. So I would say an anaconda with a really cool jump range and a little cabin for these people would be the best thing to use for this. And it wouldn't take too long either. He looks a bit weird. And yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. But I like the passengers I like to take are the ones that are criminal stuff. I like to do the smuggling. Law abiding, but he's secretive, so doesn't want to be scanned. So that will involve some silent running, coming out to the station, I guess, and arriving back. Yeah, I like to pick up criminals though, definitely. But I'm not seeing too many. Law abiding and secretive. Refugees. Where's all the criminals, man? Unless you've got to be, do you have to be in a specific system? Like, I don't know, some certain touristy systems that harbor naughty people? Maybe anarchy sites or something? Oh, Kiwi, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Rusty is a bad dog. Sign up for your winning decal in the community goal yet? Don't think so. No, I don't think I did, Kathina. Do I have a winning decal in the community goal? I've forgotten. I don't know. What did I do there? You have to refresh my memory on that one. I'm completely out of it with that. Looking to get my credit balance improved before squadron update. Well, you've got a while yet though. Squadrons are not out until Q4. I think you're fine until the end of the year. Yeah, go scan beacon and come back. That's true. Unless of course they are, what's the word, demanding. They want domestic appliances and whatnot. You have to pick a side, one which wins gets a decal. Is this what is this? Is this a CG that's on right now? Oops, wrong place. I don't know anything about this. Oh, I see. I see. So we've got 2 in the same system. Take a look. Landing in combat point. This is what I'm looking at, right? Okay. Be eligible for rewards, you must sign up with an active participant. Combat bonds. Okay, so combat bonds, so we're looking at going into CZs, I guess then. Conflict zones. Yeah. Please note that if you have any crew members, portion of your combat bonds, Where's the mention of the decal? Is that here, or is this something that Frontier have mentioned? Could do a bit. We could do a bit of this, couldn't we? Could do a bit of combat right now. Get the old bark of Merlin out. Yeah, Star Citizen's a nightmare. Graphics are nice, but it's an absolute nightmare of a game at the moment. You have to be top 75 contributors or higher. Okay. Top 75. That's reasonable. You want to wing up in combat. Have you done this, James? Have you been a part of this already, or is this something that would be new to you as well? It looks like it's got quite a bit of activity. Top 75. I wonder how we. That's got to be easily achievable. I think I like the idea of supporting natural services. That sounds better than the cartel. And he looks a right grumpy bugger. Oh, you're 75%. I did one massacre mission in there and got top 50. Okay. Okay, let's sign up then. James, which side did you side with? Did you go with natural services or did you go with the cartel? Merlin, greetings, sir. How are you? A cool streaming series. The Rusty Dog crew does keep it going. Top one. Cool. Count me in. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into a combat ship and go and do a little bit. Or I beg. You'll be ready for the summer, won't you, darling? Yes. Don't say no. You will. What did I have on it? Ah, they are all engines. I might take the FDL out. I don't know how far away this place is. I'm doing the CG currently top 10%. Wow, well done. Yeah, he is Barticus. Hey Jules, I like your avatar, mate. That's a nice one. That looks pretty cool. So, how's my stream going, guys? Does it look pretty good? I mean, I don't mean me. I mean the quality. Is it still looking like it normally does? Because, like I said, my bandwidth isn't as fast as it was before. It's close. The upload speed is close to what I had. But as long as I'm getting 1080 60 frames, I'm good for it. Tony, how? Good. Hey, Mark. Yeah, great. Good stuff. Hey, Tony, how you doing, mate? Better. That's weird then. I'm getting 5 to 6 megabits up right now, and in Gibraltar I was getting 10. Where here I'm getting 30 down. I was getting 100 down in Gibraltar. So, oh, that's good to know. That means I should be able to run with Discord as well at some point. Right, let's head over to ROS 3110, which should be lit up now, I suppose. Oh, 155 light years in the Furtherlands. That's not going to be healthy. Oh, Christ. What's the jump on this? 16. Oh, it's not far away from the Corvette. I just hope I take the right ship then. Fuel scoop, do you have one? I really don't know if it has one. Yep. Yeah, it does. It's a 4A. Okay. Well, we'll get there. Did I move? I have moved, yes. How all that turns out is, well, we'll see how it all turns out. Hopefully I'll be able to stay, because that's the plan. Plus I gave my job to my nephew, or my boss did. So I probably wouldn't have a job to go back to. Hey, 12 jumps is nothing, man, compared to what I just did. This is like a breeze. There he is. Whoa, he's just shot up there. That was James just disappearing. I'll meet him on the other side. No doubt he'll probably get there before me.
Clear of station perimeter. Be careful out there, Commander.
I got tired of the 5-on-1 bullion tactics, he says. I went to the dark side. Combat rated my cutter.
4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1, engage.
Sounds quiet. Yeah, I have had it where... let me turn up my voice, because I think I have noticed that my voice is a bit quiet. I'm going to turn the levels up. There we go. I don't know whether that's an improve. Oh, bugger.
Warning, temperature critical. High integrity compromised.
Tried not to do that.
Warning.
I was turning my volumes up on the other screen. Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, it's expecting me to supercharge. Oh, nuts. It's expecting me to supercharge. I've done the route with the scooping. I can't make that jump normally. Well, ain't this a barrel of laughs? Okay, so let's put that on. Have I done that properly? Yeah, okay. So we can put it right behind us. I'm going to have to scoop off this thing. That's got us lined up with the escape vector.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to overheat a little, I would think, but we'll see.
Temperature critical.
Oh, look at that! It says supercharge FSD to continue on your current designated route. I've never seen it do that before. I'm not bothered about the heat at the moment. That's a new message. Oh, I'm totally at the wrong angle as well. Let's see if I can pull this up. I'm not coming in at the right angle here, but we'll see.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Oh, still bouncing around a little bit. There we go. Right, now we can make the jump. Does anybody get through a stream without a mistake, though? Hey? Keeps me human.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Well, exactly, Bardicus. You learn from me then. That's the whole point, you see. That's why I do them deliberately. The ways of the Jedi. Or the Rusty. May the dogs be with you. Right, so we'll scoop up here. I'll tell you something nice, which I'm kind of proud of, actually. When I was...
Fuel scooping
this must have been, what, maybe about a year and a half ago.
Warning. Temperature critical.
About the time that I rescued Rusty from the dog shelter, I was talking with this girl, and she was saying about that she would like to have that we should set up this Facebook group about helping to rescue dogs, or not rescue dogs, but to home oh God, can't get it out. To home shelter dogs, because it's better to get a dog from a shelter than from a shop, I think, and they appreciate it more. So I said, okay. I said, well, look, if you can do all the admin stuff, I can set up the Facebook group. And so we did it, and I give her control of it because it was going to be kind of her thing, but she didn't know anything about the computer side. So I got all of that set up for her, and we did the page.
4, 3,
And
2,
it's been just over a year now, and I met her in the street a few weeks ago, and she told me that since we set it up, because I've not had really much of a hand in it except for the fact that we started it together, but she took over, and she said the site's now got, or the group, sorry, has now got 14,000 members, and they've homed 500 dogs. Wow. I was kind of taken aback by that. And yeah,
complete.
it kind of all stemmed from when she said you have to have a dog, and then I ended up with
Warning,
Rusty.
Temperature critical.
So I think, yeah, really cool. I couldn't believe it when she said 500 dogs, because it's like, I don't know, I didn't think it would get to that kind of level. I thought maybe we'd help a few dogs out, and that would be it. But people from Spain and even further out have joined, and she's very, very active on this stuff. She's very passionate about this stuff, so she makes sure she's one of these that gets the job done. And yeah, I kind of proud of that. Good moment. And it all started with a little Rusty boy.
2, 1,
So yeah, it was nice to have met. I'm glad I met her before I left. Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, yeah, that is a true community goal, exactly. We did it in a wing of 2. Rescue 500 dogs from the shelter. That was the mission. So cool. I mean, so cool.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh geez, I've just looked at the chat. Thanks guys, wow. Am I blurring my words? Oh yeah, I'm all over the place. But I don't drink. Well, I do, but I don't drink alcohol. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I have to not forget to fuel scoop here, because I'm gonna run out. Because this thing, you do a couple of jumps and she's out of petrol.
Fuel scooping.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Seven. No, normally I take the Corvette out for this, but I thought I would give this Lancer a go. White Wolf, it was named by somebody on the YouTube chat.
2, 1, engage.
Never understand people who don't drink. Well, I like to be in control of my faculties. Not that I am, but yeah. Have I got my tea there? I don't. I mean, my tea is here, but it's not. I didn't make one before I started the stream, no. But by the time I realised it was too late, so I've only got water. Look at the fuel rats. If Fatini was here, she would appreciate that. A little rat. It's the cutest rat I've ever seen. Yeah. It's a fuel drinker, this one. And the problem is with the FDL, you can't. I don't know. You probably could put an extra fuel tank in, but it's got so few internal compartments. There's not a lot you can do with it. It's not the most practical ship, let's just say.
Fuel scooping.
Look at my fuel level now. If I make this one more jump and the next star isn't scoopable, I could be in very big trouble. But I'd have to be not paying attention. But it fills up fairly quickly.
Temperature critical.
Because it's a small tank, it fills up fast. All the dogs I've had have been from shelter. Yeah. I know what you mean, Kathina.
4,
The thing is,
2,
the Gibraltar RSPCA had a few pictures up of dogs that needed to be rescued. You know, they needed to find a home or they were going to be put down and da-da-da. And I was looking at a couple of them and I saw Rusty's face. I just saw him in a bed there, and I looked at his face and I thought, how can he be in a shelter? Who doesn't want this guy? And I went down to see him, and when I went to the shelter, it was just every dog was yapping and barking, and as it would, because it's a traumatic time for them, you know, being cooped up and feeling unwanted and stuff. But Rusty was just very quiet. He saw me, he wagged his tail, he came up to me, and that's when I knew I had to have him.
3,
And that was that.
1.
I don't know what his name was before that, but I gave him the name Rusty. Well, the rest is history. And then a YouTube channel was born. I don't think that dog knows he's world famous. Well, obviously he doesn't know. He doesn't know I've stolen his identity, otherwise he might not be happy about that.
Fuel scooping complete.
Howard. Yeah, superhero origin story, exactly. But he's the superhero. Maybe I can add, the thing is, because I'm in the attic, Rusty won't come up these stairs because they're quite steep.
1. Engage.
Now I could lift him, but he's so heavy. He doesn't look, he's deceptively heavy. But I'm sure we could get him up here and get a webcam going. I'm not letting him on the joystick though, he'll probably chew it. But all he'll want to do when I bring him up here is go back down. Unless I've got some food for him, of course, then he'll stick around like I'm his best friend all of a sudden.
Fuel scooping complete.
I don't know what he weighs. I haven't weighed him. But he's heavier than what he looks. I know that. He's pretty solid. Yeah, that can be the case, Freaky.
4, 3,
Python is
1. Engage.
the best multi-purpose ship in the game for me. Oh, thanks, Spartacus. Cheers. Rusty's actually pretty smart, but so is Merlin and Riley. They're really smart dogs. Riley, right? Oh, no,
Fuel
Merlin,
skipping.
the German Shepherd. Right, we've got a gate that separates the house from the stables,
Fuel
right?
skipping complete.
And it's got this big latch on it. And I closed the latch because I was bringing my car in. I didn't want him to get out. Next thing I saw, Merlin's there. I thought, what? Where have you come from? How the hell did you get out? Turns out, he knows how to open the gate. He actually puts his nose on the latch and flicks it back inwards and gets the gate open. How he's learned that, I don't know. But he's
4, 3,
yeah. So there's a bolt on the gate as well, which I had to put on to make it Merlin proof. They're very smart dogs. And Riley's, because he's one of those border collies, he's super smart.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Right, we are here, are we not? So we need to go to SCZ. I'm gonna see if we can call up and get him in the wing so I can be there, and I'll put on my wing beacon. Yay, I'm remembering. Dogs are smarter, some people think. Like, another example with Rusty would be like if when my sister wakes up in the morning, Rusty follows her wherever she goes, pretty much all the time. Sometimes he'll sit outside or be in a different room, but in the main he follows her everywhere. But she wakes up in the morning, and if she leaves the bedroom still in her like dressing gown or whatever, Rusty stays on the bed because he knows she's not going anywhere. The moment she gets dressed and then leaves the room, he follows her out, because then he knows that she's going downstairs. He's so, I don't know how he's picked that up, but he's so clever. Are you on your group? I am, Commander Waylander, so feel free. Yeah, I'll get you some. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, before I just jump in here. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna have a quick look at something on my computer here. See if I have it handy. No, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, so I'm going to show you 13 and 13, 15 and 16. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to show you something here. Done. I have to try and figure out how to do this. Okay, so if I go into that folder, it's 13, 15 and 16. So this is the dog that bears my Corvette's name, or vice versa, I should say. Hold on. My Corvette bears the dog's name, and he's never without his tennis balls. Okay. So this is Merlin. as in the bark of Merlin. That's this guy. He's yeah. He's got a scary bark, but he's really soft. He's a real softie. And let me just transition back, and I'll get you the next one. What's it now? Forgotten the number. Okay, hold on. Right, so this is Merlin again, but my BMW is in the background there. So there's Merlin again coming towards me, and you can see my Club Sport, my blue Club Sport in the background. Okay, and finally, before we jump into the CZ, I'll show you Riley. Now Riley is just overweight. I mean, he's just completely obese. He looks like a truck. Well, actually, here's both of them. Here's both of them together. It would have been easier just to show you this one. That's Merlin and Riley behind. I took those this morning. I took those pictures this morning. And if you're not convinced that Riley's overweight, you're going to be now. Oh my god. Guys, we are starting to trying to help him lose weight here. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at the size of that animal. I mean, he's just humongous. But hey, I'll tell you what, he runs really fast. Merlin's faster. Merlin is faster. But Rusty is faster than both of them. Easily. That's a big fat dog. Oh, buddy. He's got such a little head. He follows. Riley follows me everywhere I go. Yeah. Okay. Right. Lovely dogs, though. Absolutely lovely dogs. They're both asleep right now. Riley doesn't look too fat. Is that the picture where he ate Merlin? No, I think he's a sheepdog, right? But he's. I thought that he'd eaten a sheep. But he's never seen a sheep in his life. Let me see if I can get Commander Waylander into the wing. That was him that just flew past, surely. Oh, that must be him, right? Yeah, I reckon that's him. Indeed. Right, I'm going in. Oh, well fed. I tell you what, I've been well fed since I've been here. Today's meal was just out of this world. Sunday dinner, roast beef. But the potatoes, man, the roast potatoes, oh my god. Just to die for. I don't know how my sister does it, but unbelievable. And then followed up by trifle. A big homemade trifle. I'll tell you what, I couldn't eat another. I couldn't have had another thing this evening.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
I'm gonna need my my Corvette, I think. Right, give me the closest guy. Of course, because the bark of Merlin's got massive shields on it. I think these weapons are fixed. Is my sister single? Yes, she is, but she's also spoken for.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Accelerator Activated shield regeneration.
Oh, nice one. I'm getting healed by James. These little lasers don't like the small ships. There we go. I'm gonna tell you said that, Bardicus. That's another one down.
Target destroyed.
No, I only use fixed weapons with the Goids, really. But I really do need some practice in them. And so this is why I've kind of taken this. One of the reasons why I took this ship was because I feel I need the practice with them. Oh. You might have to relog, Waylander. And then I'll bring you back into the wing.
Warning.
Oh, I thought I'd avoided that.
Gaining heat. Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I have to fly like I'm not in my Corvette.
Target shields offline.
Because in the Corvette I don't worry about getting hit. Not in PvE anyway. Oh, he's toast.
Target destroyed.
That vulture that just flew past. Oh, he's
Target
already
destroyed.
toasted. Federal assault ship now.
Under attack.
Good way to get a little bit of practice in, I suppose.
Target destroyed.
Elite Python.
Target shields offline.
Thing with the fixed weapons is it's more easier to do friendly fire. James is making my life a lot
Target
easier.
shields offline. Target destroyed.
And I can't even. By the time I target a ship, someone's killed it.
Target destroyed.
See? Oh yeah, collecting materials in a CZ is brilliant. Ah, my alarm's going off. Sorry guys, I've got to go and turn my alarm off. Moment. Right, I'm still in one piece. Soup Nazi would be jealous. Huh. Yeah, but does she say, no soup for you? Right, where are we? Cobra's finished.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Well, James has got some heavy artillery going on there. Is that a Corvette? It is.
Target shields offline.
Wow. I don't know what James is cooking, but he's making light work of these ships. Jesus. They'll be in the top 10% in a minute.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Warning, temperature critical. Target destroyed.
Don't fancy an eagle, too small. There's only, oh, got no choice. Oops. So many graphics on the screen, I couldn't see what I was doing there. Oh. It's that one.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Not sure why. Oh, okay, I know why now. It's targeting the wrong ships there.
Target destroyed.
It's like the Incredible Hulk in laser, isn't it? Just a little bit of green and finito.
Target shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
Somehow I don't think he's going to get away. No, I didn't think so.
Target destroyed.
I'll take the vulture. Oops.
Target shields offline.
Are we in the top 75 yet? No reds. But what have we got lying around? High densities, precipitated alloys, thermics. Wow, nice little gold mine of stuff there. All good stuff lying around here.
Under attack.
Gunship. Bring it on. Oops, friendly fire.
Shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, don't worry about the temperature, love.
Frameshift charge detected.
On your life.
Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed.
Victory, eh? I'm getting a weird noise. I don't know if it's my multi-cannons or something else. There's a strange noise coming through my system.
Under attack.
There we go.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
How are we doing? I don't suppose it tells us yet, does it? When does it update her? I forget. Take the dropship. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's. I only want to be seeing hostiles, right? So it's. I have to push up on the On the hat button, right. Yeah. The thing is, in 2.4, I had it where I pushed the hat button left and right for next and previous hostile, and now I've got it up and down instead. And I'm still having to get used to that. Oh, he's got no chance then, eh? Purple and green, anyone? Like it?
Shields offline.
I've got maneuverability on my side, that's about it.
Target destroyed.
Cobra. Quite a distance away. I'll go and get him. Oh, he's already toasted.
Target destroyed.
Of course you've got to hand them in first, yeah. Ugh. Still recovering. Of course you've got to hand them in. Oh, bleeding obvious.
Target shields
No
offline.
point. No point. I'll come all this way for nothing. Oh, what am I doing firing from 4 kilometers away? I reckon a lot of that Thargoid killing has really helped. Well,
Target destroyed.
it has helped me with the fixed weapons. I might not look it from here, but I sense an improvement for sure.
Target shields offline.
And if you can get them, if I can get a sustained fire on target, I can do pretty well in this ship. I wouldn't fit out a Corvette in fixed weapons though, because it doesn't move fast enough to make use of them. Gimbals, I think, is the way to go on those big lumbering ships. But if you do put fixed weapons on a vet and you're facing your prey, it's going to be some serious damage. Oh, sugar, talk about serious damage. Couldn't avoid that.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh, he's just gone into silent running. Or no, he hasn't. Yes, he did. He went cold. Up to heatsink or something. I bet there's an ejected heatsink core around here. Oh, go away. Look at all these materials. There you go, ejected heatsink. Wow! And it's all good stuff. My God, imagine just coming in here with a ship full of limpets. Just hoovering that up. Railguns on the Type 10. Yeah, yeah, why not? I'll bet that's got some power on it though. You get a good, you know, a good target shot with those. They're going to be pretty deadly, especially if you've got experimentals on them as well. They're pretty dangerous.
Target shields offline.
I'm signed up with Yuri Grom now, so I should be getting the... Did I sign up with Yuri Grom? Well, I've signed up with one of the powers. I can't remember if it's to get the pack hound.
Target
Not
destroyed.
the pack hounds. Those missiles that disable the FSD. Those. I think that's what I've signed up for.
Target shields offline.
That should be enough.
Target destroyed.
Feedback cascade. What percentage are you? Don't know yet, Mark. Gotta go and cash these in. I'm not quite sure how many millions.
Shields offline.
I'm not gonna get there before this ship dies. Gotta hand them into the and the bounties that we've got in, and then we'll get an update on where we are. That's toasted. Viper, Corvette, mine. Nice and easy to hit.
Under attack. Target
Oh,
shields
it's facing me.
offline.
Is it? No. Ooh, nose to nose.
Frameshift charge detected.
Done.
Target destroyed.
Alright, Josky, catch you next time, hopefully.
Target destroyed.
Now, these little pesky Vipers. Not a big fan. They can be hard to hit. Maybe not so much in a smaller ship, but in a Corvette they're little buggers. But James just proves me wrong and rips the crap out of it.
Target destroyed.
Is it easy to do on your own? Yeah, it depends what ship you're in. If I was in my Corvette, this would be a breeze. But I think in the FDL,
Target shields offline.
it depends. If you get 5 of them on you at the same time, they can rip my shields down. But we're not getting 5 on. We're not getting 5 reds on the scanner at a time because James is wiping them out too quickly.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, trying to smash it, trying to just hit that 75. Let that guy go too easy. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a pretty light show. No question about that.
Frameshift charge detected. Target destroyed.
Let's have a look at this champion Viper 3. Oh, he's chapping at the moment. But that won't stop my fixed beams, my fixed pulses, I mean. Oh. Wow, just can't get that last P% in. Get out. Dropship. I think I'll do a few more, cash in and see where we are.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
These looks like these pulses are better at taking shields down than hulls. That's the impression I'm getting.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Bye bye. This ship has not been engineered by the new engineers yet. No, at least I don't think so. I think these are. Did I?
Target shields online.
I don't think I did. Good question, actually. I can't say 100% for sure. I can't remember if I did this one. Probably.
Target destroyed.
Now that I think about it, I remember doing one ship, and it might have been this one before, because we went to Hawes and did compromised nav beacon there, and I took this ship.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Target shields offline.
Oh, what happened there?
Assist on.
Oh, he turned orange. That was bizarre. That's not him.
Target destroyed.
How much have we got? 1.1 million so far. Let's find the biggest ship. Federal assault ship. But it's only a master. Anything else? No, it doesn't matter, does it? Ooh, Python. Take that. Unless, of course, he's already being taken care of, in which case he won't last.
Off.
Oh, no, it's not pitching up.
Flight
Come on.
assist on. Under attack.
Couldn't get the ship to pitch up there for some reason. Oh, it's defense forces on both sides though, Barticus. Both sides have got the defense forces on them. Police from one faction against the police of another. They're the defense force for the cartel. Bought and paid for judges. I think James has got this one covered by the looks of it.
Target shields online. Target shields offline. Frameship charge detected.
Yeah, no chance, mate. Oh, he's spinning. He's done for. Drives are offline. Come on, James, finish him off. I'll get him.
Under attack.
Bye-bye. Corvette. And it was friendly, so I've got to be careful with that one. Federal assault ship. Where are you? Behind me. Oh, my shields are holding up. But I'm either not. Oh, what's happened? Somebody's hit the wrong ship.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Is that it? Where's the let's get back to the... Oh, we've all got to jump out. Okay. Actually, they're all green and red for me now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
How far are we away from any station? Moray. I'm going to just dock up Moray, guys. Ah, no problem, Waylander. It happens, man. We've all done it. Shot at the good guys. Yeah, I'll dock up Moray, Bonehead, and then I'll switch instances or something, or I'll relog back into the group. Just have a look at the progress. Andreas, how are you doing? This is high intensity, Freaky, this one, I believe. I need to get out. I need to go this way. Get to Moray. Otherwise I'm going to be all year. Now we're picking up some speed. Come on. Come on. Megameters per second doesn't interest me. That's more like it. Yeah, it's that's not going to tell me, is it? Yeah, high intensity zone. Oh, capital ship. Yeah, it would have been nice, wouldn't it? We did that one last time, Kathina. Or I'm sure I've done that one before. I've been trying to avoid it. It doesn't make sense, does it, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie? Does pizza pie? It's either a pie or a pizza. Right. And who's getting hit in the eye with pizzas anyway? I guess that's a Moray. Finest pizzas in the galaxy, right here. A piece of... Yeah, it is a piece of pie, like a big piece of pie. Big pizza pie. I always thought it was pizza pie as well, but just an American thing maybe. Back in those days, it just had to rhyme. I could have fun with that. Just come up with anything as long as it rhymed. Well, that's a busy old planet at night. Lots of nightlife going on there. Is that from Laurel and Hardy? No, definitely not. That's a Dean Martin song. Well, at least... Yeah, it's Dean Martin. He did it best anyway. Now, if you want someone who slurs their words, Dean Martin's your man. Arguably, some people say that he does it deliberately, but either way, I like Dean Martin. Alright. That's some more.
Approved for access. Make your way to landing pad number 23.
Scan detected.
Oh, how was that for an entry? Whoa. Have I shot past? No, there it is. That was nuts. Rusty's getting his skills back. Mind you, these ships are pretty easy to handle.
300 meters from
Oops.
touchdown.
Just knocked the sump off the bottom. Boom. Let's hand these in and see where we are.
Solid
Yes, the Rat
contact.
Pack.
Embark when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right there, Bardicus.
Hull repaired.
The film that I like him in is it Rio Bravo? Yeah, with John Wayne. He does some good stuff in there. Right. Contacts then. Combat bonds. I'm assuming we do hand them in here, right? I'm just going to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is though. Before handing in combat bonds at Moray Port. There you go. So, let's handle these.
message.
There's a YouTube video. If you do it, there's a YouTube video of Dean Martin in the film Rio Bravo singing a song with Ricky Nelson. It's called My Rifle, Pony and Me. Me and my nephew, we used to have a laugh with that one. Changing the words. But yeah, it's it's a nice song. Typical Dean Martin. It's just absolutely typical Dean Martin. Okay, we've got to wait a little while for it to... Well, I'm going to swap instance as well while I'm here. I don't know whether I have to do that in order to update it. Thank you, Mark. That's very nice of you to say. Hopefully we'll be back on Friday. That's the plan. But I don't know whether I'm going to be an hour forward now, doing 8:30 UK time. I don't know if that's better or worse. I've got a reputation change here. Raised to cordial. Makes me thirsty, that, for some reason. Right, so I'll need to get back into a wing. James and... hello there, I'm watching you play. Oh, cool, Lord Space God. Can you get me back in the wing? There we go. Brilliant. Where is he? Give him a little. There we go. Right, these guys are just left, so I'm going to have to leave. Well, what the hell? What the hell? Top 75, look at that. Already. Yay! Minimum cash reward of 600,000. But oh, 4.5 million. There you go. That's not too bad. And we handed in all the combat vouchers as well. So we've already made it. So I'm just going to do a little bit more and then I'll end this stream because it's early to rise for me these days. 6:30 in the morning. That won't be for too long. It's just because it gets light about that time and I don't have... We've only got light curtains on my window and I wake up when it gets light outside. Where in Gibraltar I had shutters that completely blocked out the light. So I'm used to pure darkness. So I'm going to block out that window tomorrow. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, because you know, I used to wake up. Is James about, or shall I email him? James is. Yeah, I would email him because he's in the wing with me at the moment, Mark. Blackout curtains. Problem is, this is a window that's on the sloped roof. You know, it's one of those slopey 45-degree windows. So I'm just going to put some black kind of sugar paper or whatever it's called over the top of it and black it out that way. That way I can maybe wake up a little bit later. But I don't... It's been pretty good. Our last 2 nights going to sleep about 10:30, 11 o'clock, waking up at 6:30. Feel pretty fresh as well. Just made my first 100 million. Well done. What chieftain and an ass ranked up to lieutenant. Any tips on missions? Well, I'm guessing you're asking that you're talking about money. Yeah. Wing up with a few friends and do some trade missions. Because once you start getting allied with them, they start paying pretty well. Anonymous 9891, hi. Always thought you were streaming from the UK. No, I've been streaming from Gibraltar all this time. I did a couple of streams last year from the UK because I was here for 3 months. Between mid-December and mid-March. And I left on March the 18th to go back down to Gibraltar, and then March the 28th, 10 days later, a year later, came back up. Quality of sleep, it is indeed. And I didn't sleep much. I mean, coming up in the car, driving up, I think I got probably about 2 hours sleep. Half an hour here, half an hour there. I had about 2 hours sleep, and then I couldn't sleep the night after that. I hadn't eaten hot food in maybe just over 3 days. It's been sandwiches, oh, terrible. The first hot meal, my god, it was just amazing. Shepherd's pie with broccoli. Oh, god. I got a massive plate load, and I must have finished it off in under 5 minutes. I don't know how the hell I did it. I was so hungry. It was more of an endurance test. Homemade shepherd's pie. For someone like me who's used to the microwave and a tin opener, I'll tell you what, can't beat it.
Under attack.
Would help if I got the old weapons out. Yep, he's just dropped a heaty sinky, but I can still see him.
Warning, thermal attack.
Yeah, come on, boy.
Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, I can never get the ship to move vertically up or down in time by the time he hits me. Ah, you missed with that one, you.
Target destroyed.
I didn't have an English breakfast, but I had that for tea the other day. I had sausage, egg, chips and all that, beans and the usual. Cumberland sausage, of course. Unbelievable. Lovely. Wow, Barticus, that's some information. I noticed you spell arse the English way. Is that how Canadians spell it?
Target destroyed.
Last time I had Cumberland sausage, I drove up to Cumberland to get them. Because I went to the Lake District last year, and because all my relatives are up there, and 6.5 hour drive, went up and just bought a load of Cumberland sausage. Oh, you have to buy it. You have to buy it from Cumberland. It's like Cornish pasties. You have to buy them from Cornwall. Just the way you have to do it. They're just the best ones. Yeah, proper Cumberland sausage from the butchers. Honestly, there's nothing like it. It's unbelievable. Uh-oh. Everything's turned.
Under attack.
Is that James that did that? Not sure.
Target shields offline.
Oh, look at the streaks of laser fire on him. That's from James. With his killer beams. Yeah. Commander Waylander, you'll have to join my Discord, man. And then we can, when we do this, we can be in chat at the same time. Bye bye. And there's a vet. Stay on top of him, Rust. Top, on top, on top.
Under attack.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Just got out the way. This is what the vulture's good at doing, staying under the bellies.
Shields offline.
I'm killing the wrong people. Oh yeah, I am. I have to be careful now. There we go. That's a cartel ship. Okay, I'll just make doubly sure on my sensors now. Because we've got... Yeah. If I come out of this instance now, I'm just going to stay out.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Bye bye, he's gone. Viper cartel, dropship cartel, there we go. Take him down. I think I'll make this the last ship, guys. Got some good speed on this ship. But I should have decelerated a lot sooner.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I ran out of capacitor there. Feed a bit more in.
Under attack.
That's it.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think James's green beams are healers as well, I think. We have people in Virginia that make awesome homemade breakfast sausage. Yeah, it's gotta be. You can't beat that kind of thing, can you? I'm gonna head on back to Mori. I'm gonna have to probably start my streams earlier
4,
if I'm gonna be going to bed earlier.
1. Engage.
I don't do drugs and I don't drink, freaky. I have other vices, I suppose, but nothing like that. Get some proper blinds. Hi, Luch. Oh, I can't get it. Luch. Mr. Coffee. There you go. You told me how to pronounce it a couple of times and I've forgotten. Yeah, blinds might do it. I could get blackout curtains if they if we could fasten them in at the bottom as well as the top. Loot. There you go, loot will do. That makes those of us with both biases feel really bad. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I've got some of my own. But no, no smoking, no drinking for me, no drugs. I've never had the temptation. I don't know why, I just never... When is my next live feed? Friday, I would say, Richard. Probably... say around... I'm going to try for 7 PM UK time. Do it for about 3 hours to about 11. That might be good. I saw the beautiful dog earlier. Oh, which one? There's a few there. Not total blackout. Oh, you work for the Mounties. Only booze approved. So you're a Canadian Mountie then? That sounds cool. See if I can dip under this planet. It's still gonna slow me down a bit though. So I'm gonna push it forward. Oh, Toshaka's in the... Well, I'd never noticed Toshaka joined the wing. I'll leave those 3 guys to get on with it then. Might do a bit more in the week just to keep myself... Just to keep myself at the 75%, but at least we got there. It didn't take too long. And Commander Klopster has arrived here as well.
On standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you. Authorization cleared. Your assigned landing pad is number 20.
Whoa. I had to do that little twirl just to stop the thing from sinking. I tell you what, this is maneuverable. Wow. That's some weird reflection going up on that,
You're all checked in, Commander.
I don't know what to call it, the A-pillar? Weird. Alright guys, well I'm going to call that a day, because it's 11:15 here, and I'm going to be up early tomorrow. Going to be probably sorting out some bits on my car. Central locking needs fixing, so I'll have a look at that, and hopefully I can get it MOT'd this week, and then I'll take it down to the elite meet on April the 14th. I don't know whether to go up the night before or what. But yeah, it's been nice to be back and see all you guys again. I missed all you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys again on Friday. That's the plan. I don't know how guaranteed things are around here at the moment, so I can say a time, but we'll see what happens. But Friday 7 PM is my next stream, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, nice to see you guys again. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm putting on new wheels. I'm putting on the proper Club Sport wheels for the car. So yeah, don't worry about that. But thanks, CMJ3. Spark plugs. Nah, car's good. The car's great, honestly. The car's great. Change the oil. Yeah, I'll be checking all that. And clean out the ashtray. It does have a smoker's option on it, but won't be using it. Right then, so thank you very much. for being here, as I said, and I will see you on Friday. So take care and have a great week. Don't work too hard, and I'll see you then. Bye bye for now, guys.